Hey Collective, what's up? I tried to meditate for this video, but I'm running on fumes. I am not been sleeping well the past like 4 nights, so I think they were afraid if I laid down to meditate, I'd just fall asleep. So they told me to just jump into the cards. What? I've never had this phrasing this way, and it's weird. Maybe it's something that somebody here has said, but I'm hearing gut cancer. Gut cancer. Well, okay, you can't just say that and then not give them anything else. Oh, this is a heads up. It's kind of like a warning, and they're telling me it's a collective thing, so it's not like just for one person. There's something right now where a group, and they're not saying one, a group is ingesting substances of some sort, and it's like wreaking havoc in the gut area. And if you don't stop that habit, it will turn into cancer. They want you to know that. Because what you're doing is self-medicating, and it's affecting your body internally while you're feeling good externally. Like, your mind feels good, but everything else is getting destroyed inside. And I also heard that you would, to look at, okay, now they're giving me one person. I'm getting a masculine figure, but I'm getting, like, you may look normal on the outside. Like, you don't look sick, you look healthy, you look strong. But internally, the things you're ingesting is slowly killing you. And you're doing it to self-medicate because you don't want to deal with the emotions. And they want you to do that. They want you to deal with the emotions. All right, so let me grab these cards. Okay. Forgive. Let that shit go. Yeah. Drop the fucking ego, it says. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Yeah, you look what came out. Drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. 44 on the clock when I said that. I think it's my rebel deck, yeah. All kinds of cuss words. Um, are you ready for this? Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. And it was 3:09 on the clock. That is the number of the divine masculine. They're asking you to let this go. Like, even if this is something where you know that you're going to be back together in the future, like you're a twin flame or something like that, where you just really feel like you're going to be back together because your spirit team has told you that right now, it has to be over. It has to be over. Let go like it's never going to happen again. Cut off. 333 as I said that. That is the reason somebody is self-medicating, because there's pain attached to this relationship where it's rocked confidence, it's rocked stability, it's rocked your vulnerability, and they want you to know that these substances are not even a band-aid anymore. They're truly killing you. For whoever this needs to hear that, I'm so sorry. I'm a Scorpio. I can be blunt. So if this comes across rude, please, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to change how I talk. Okay. Get some. I need this card. Get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you were fucking tired. Face to pillow now. You need to recharge your batteries. You deserve this. You see, it's like it's giving me an energy of somebody. They're giving me, like, I'm seeing a body spin, like almost like the Tasmanian devil. It's like the vortex that he creates. It's like you're spinning inside of this, and they're showing that spinning as your emotions, and you're trying to either dull your emotions with some type of substance or something like that. For some of you, not all of you will be doing that, but there is some type of pattern that needs to stop for those of you who don't resonate with the substances. But I am getting here shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go. They broke your heart. Fuck them. So you've got stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Forgive, let that shit go. They broke your heart. Fuck them. So there's like, they want you to cut them off. Let them go and move on. You could say fuck them to yourself. You don't have to say it to them. But you deserve to be happy. And when you think of them and all of a sudden you dip, they're taking your joy. They don't know they're taking your joy. You know it because you're feeling it. So they want you to start working on when that happens, when this person pops in your mind, what can you do? What words, what can you do to get yourself out of that? That's an old story. I learned something from it. I don't want to go back there. I did also get something about you guys stalking, remember? So, okay. I just saw a cry. Yeah. You need a good cry. Okay. And then you've got the vulnerability is hot, right? It's like you had to be tough. And it worked for you for a long time. But now it's like it's not working anymore. It's keeping you stuck. And it's because you have changed. What you value has changed. Where you're going in your life has changed. So what used to work is no longer working, and you haven't recognized this as a pattern yet. Now I have shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. You know what? I ain't gonna say it. Never mind. Never mind. Nope. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take one. Okay, maybe two. All right, this is basically you need to relax. You need to have a good cry, have a weekend of sleep, do nothing but just cry, relax, watch good movies. It's like you need to recharge and then start, making a plan to find relief. It's like, almost like you need to spend a weekend watching movies that kind of bring this stuff up so that you can express the emotions, externally press the emotions, right? Express. You need to press them out of your body through crying, whatever, screaming, physical workout. But when you do that, these movies are going to help trigger those things to help your emotional body heal. So I'm getting an energy of somebody who's like, I'm not going to watch that. No, because that's going to remind me of that. And this is going to remind me of that. It's almost like this is the time they actually want you to do it. They want you to get vulnerable with yourself about, it's like, I'm getting an energy where you can say mean, malicious things. Like you always have a comeback, for this person, right? But when it comes to the matters of the heart and being open, it's like this gets cut off. And it's because you have not been in a position in your life where you felt safe to be vulnerable around people. And learning how to be vulnerable when you're still possibly in an unsafe environment or dealing with unsafe people, that's a hard thing to try to understand. And Source wants you to know that they really honor you and appreciate you for doing this, because it's like you're doing something opposite of what everyone else in your life is doing. I also get like people think you're really weird. How so? The things you like, your spirituality. The things that make you happy, other people don't get it. And you know why? It's because you're on a vibration where you can be easily entertained, because you're with Source most of the time. You're with your inner being, where I feel like this other person's not. So they physically cannot see or experience or feel the same things that you're experiencing, even in the same atmosphere. Everybody's going to have a different experience based on where they are vibrationally. Yeah. So who is it that you're still looking up, keeping tabs on, thinking about constantly? And, when they pop in your mind, you get angry or you have something to say about it. That's healing. Healing needs to happen. And it feels like it would be a good weekend for you to relax, watch some movies, cry, sleep, and just recharge, and then be able to pick yourself up after you've cleaned out your emotional body. Okay. Oh, it's a birdie. Oh, I'm gonna put a hummingbird feeder out here. I'll be able to see it right outside my window. Yeah. Okay. I'm, I'm asking in my head, so just give me a minute because I want to understand who's who here. 'Cause there's multiple people. You want me to go that detailed? Not everybody's going to resonate with that. You are meant to be somebody's wake up call. And I feel like it's this person they want you to let go of. If this person thinks or remotely feels like you would take them back in any way, they are not going to leave you alone. They are going to love bomb you. They're going to stalk you. They are going to go crazy. And it's because you've become an overnight success. They are having a wake up call right now with other things. I just heard something about conversation. It's like this person that was in your past that they want you to let go of. They've recently had a conversation with someone else where someone came to your defense. And it's like the other person was talking to a friend or whoever, right? Or talking to somebody else. Oh, I just heard it's somebody they're seeing. So somehow when they met this person, and all the stuff comes up from the past, the conversations where my ex did this, and of course, being a new person, they're listening and taking it all in. But it seems like after they've got to know each other for a while, spent more time around each other, this other person, this new person, has noticed your old person watching you, talking about you, fixated on you. And it's like something happened recently where your old person was bitching about you to their new person. And their new person stood up for you because they've been getting jealous and upset with the way that their partner is fixated on you. So it's like they just said, just stop it already. They're not doing anything. They're over there. Blah, 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 blah. Why do you care what they're doing? Why are you so focused? And it hit this person from the past. Like, oh my God, I've still got like deep ass feelings for this person. I thought I was over them. And they're not. So this is how Source worked this out. You guys split before. It feels like that maybe they had the upper hand in some way. Maybe they were seeing other people having a good time and you're grinding and healing, focusing on whatever you need to focus on, because I've got you in the bounce back energy. I've got you over here working on your status upgrade, but not this type of status. Not like a Facebook, let's post a selfie or any of that type of stuff. You're upgrading your status in your career sector because we did get that card about shit is going down with work. Let me pull that card out because it said something on the back. I won't take too long, guys. Okay, down the bottom. Yeah, shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Okay. So I'm going to dig into that because I feel like with the overnight success, the status upgrade, and the luxury life, those are all you because you're having your bounce back moment. You're also having this bounce back moment at a time when this person that you've let go is having a wake-up call because everything's starting to go wrong in their life the way that it was for you when they were feeling instant gratification by seeing you suffer, right? And thinking this could never happen to them, only to you. And now all of a sudden, you're raising to a level that they have not been able to raise to, and they're having things happen where things are falling apart for them. And that's what Source wanted. That's why they want you to treat this person. You don't have to be super cold, but they want you to be commanding. They want you to be, no, this is not going to happen. I don't want you in my life in any capacity. I don't want you contacting me. You know, it's like you're going to have to do that with this person because they are going to come back and they are not going to stop. So now I'm going to look at the job stuff. Let me pause this so I can find a specific deck I want. Okay, I found the cards. Now I just have to point something out. I'm pulling these cards out and I'm thinking of that card in my head. Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. And I'm thinking, ouch, it's kind of harsh to say it like that. Like, it makes sense, but like there's a way to say that and be easier on yourself with it. So I don't know if I'm going to keep using this deck because I'm trying to get... That's my love language. I used to speak like that all the time, but it's been triggering me lately. Sometimes I'm okay with it when I'm angry. I let it fly, but I don't know. I'm naturally just wanted to start changing that. It's my inner being doing it, I'm sure, but you know, I just noticed that card was kind of harsh. So don't take it so harshly. Make it sweeter in your head for you. Change the wording. Oh, I'm sleepy. Okay. That overnight success card, something you don't see coming is going to rock your world. And it's like it's not on your radar at all. It's like maybe you think about it here and there, but it's so far-fetched for you that you wouldn't think that somebody would come knocking on your door or is what I heard. It's a great match. There's something about you providing a skill that's very unique and not realizing how unique your skill is, and somebody wants to monetize that. There you go. I am getting your fortune is improving and you'll get a lucky break soon. Didn't I just say that there was a surprise for you? Yeah. They do want you to wait. I started talking. I didn't get the whole phrase. Say it again. If you want to make the money, you have to take the classes. And they're being like they're at a table doing this. If you want to have the money, you have to take the classes. What are you putting off? If you want money and that's where your frustration's coming from and all they're asking you to do is take a class. They're not asking you to be perfect. A class is practice. Practice. It's not about perfection. It's not about performance and competition. It's practice. There should be no pressure in that. It feels like you put a lot of pressure on yourself with whatever this is. They don't want you. It's like that's another emotional thing that's being healed. As you do this, it triggers something inside of you emotionally that needs to come out. And that's why it's been blocking you. Whoever this great match is going to be for you, it says you're on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. And that goes along with that card saying just quit, right? If you're not happy, quit or change your perspective. Like that's what it's saying. And this card just said the same thing. I was getting that vibe off of that other card. I am getting it's a spiritually based career. So if you're thinking, if you're unsure if this reading's for you, it definitely is a spiritually based career. Or you're a very spiritual person who likes to manifest, whatever, through your spirituality. Is there anything other advice you want for them? Learning, education. There you go. The Hierophant right on the bottom. It's like you don't even know how, you don't even have to know how to do something in order for this blessing to come in. You just have to start the classes. Let go of the pain. Cry out the pain this weekend. That's really all it is. It's like basically you are the job. You are the job. Yeah. Something didn't pan out the way that you wanted. Like an offer didn't come through, or a relationship didn't get off the ground, and it's left you confused, and now you don't know which way to go. You're not sure which avenue to take, and that's what a lot of the frustration is coming from, that I'm feeling in my heart. I can feel it getting tight. So it's like stressful and frustrating, and it's like that you just have to admit, like, I'm sad that I didn't get the offer. And it's like just admitting that will let the dam break, or whatever one sentence you can say that's just going to hit your heart enough to open the floodgates. Because once you open the floodgates, once they stop, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. You know what? Here's what I'm saying. And it goes right back to the beginning of the reading when I talked about receiving a message, a download. We have the King of Swords, and it was sideways. So this is about you learning, communicating your intellect. There's something that you should be doing, and an offer is not coming in because of partying or substance abuse or something to that nature. That's why my light just flickered. Ooh, it blinded me. Ooh. Okay, they've been watching you, but it's like they've seen you stop putting in effort. It's like they don't feel you caring anymore. They don't feel you. They just it's really like you've given up, and you're just like, fuck it, because it's just too much. You're tired. You need a break. And honestly, I just feel like you have so many questions and no answers, and I think that's what's bothering you more than anything, because you don't, it's like you're asking all the questions and nobody's providing an answer, and it makes you feel devalued. That's what Source is saying, that it's made you feel devalued and ignored, and you don't, it's like, why? And Source keeps encouraging you to work towards this person, and you're like, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to work towards this person or this organization when they have not done anything to show me that they want me to be in their corner? They don't want me to work with them. So it's almost there's some feelings there that need to come out. You just need to externally press them out. Express. It's about rejection. It's a wound of rejection. I just heard it was your only plan. It was like, it wasn't a plan A. It was your only plan. And plan B, you didn't know what to do. It's like plan B. It's almost like your plan B, plan A would be the dream, and plan B would be the type of life you've been living kind of in the Matrix. And you feel like if you didn't get this dream, you have no other options or opportunities. And there are millions and millions and millions of opportunities coming your way. And it just takes your heart being a little more open and healed in order to receive the blessing. So you've got some work to do in the heart department, in the art department. I said heart and then I heard art. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Peace and love.